Now, this time last year, trade barriers between Korea and China were removed. But contrary to expectations, Korea's trade with its #1 partner has not fared particularly well over the past 12 months. And for more on the FTA's achievements and the challenges that remain, Kim Min-ji reports.
It's been exactly a year since the free trade deal between Korea and China took effect, but bilateral trade has been on a continual downward spiral. Korea's exports to China came to $100.7 billion during the first 10 months of the year, down 12% from a year ago. Imports slid 5.6% to $70.9 billion. On a more positive note, the proportion of items subject to tariff exemptions fell much less than that.
Korea's import items subject to tariff cuts fell 1.7% during the cited period, in contrast to the 9% decline overall. The benefits were most apparent in the chemical or petrochemical sector, where the tariff cuts were relatively larger.
Under the deal, Seoul agreed to eliminate import tariffs on 79% of all products from China within a decade, while Beijing would do the same on 71% of all products from Korea. In 20 years, duties will be removed on over 90% of all goods. With the deal taking effect on December 20th, 2015, the countries got an extra round of tariff cuts ahead of the new year in 2016. Korea and China will now get to enjoy a third round of cuts starting on January 1st. However, it's still a bumpy road ahead.
China has been stepping up domestic production and is also seeking to slap non-tariff measures on Korean imports. On top of that, Seoul's decision to bring the U.S. THAAD missile defense system to the peninsula, which China opposes, could also weigh on bilateral economic relations.
Going forward, export-relying Korea may need more just than free trade deals. Experts say the country needs to step away from key industries and seek to foster new growth engines instead, and that Korea should focus on creating products of value. Kim Min-ji, Arirang News.